not exactly intuitive here, is it?
I'm going to put another one in on this side, Jay.
Okay. Okay, what's the wrong?
That's the part of the day. Putting this up.
Okay. Get that out?
Yep.
Mine through there.
Ready? Side.
Ginger! Come on, Ginger! Come on! Come on, Ginger! Ankle biter.
Yeah, she hangs off of her hamstring all day. Lucy's very patient mama, though. Way. And what I'm thinking is we'll plant 3, and then so 4 paces in between them.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 for the next one, and then every third we'll skip.
And then we'll put a fir tree
And then
in
we can come back and put a pine in.
Oh, pine, got it.
Yeah, the majority of them are going to be the Doug firs. So rather than try to keep track of which trees I have, it might be easier just to plant these and then come back through and then just hit all the in-betweens.
Yep,
I'm kind of thinking.
That's right.
So, yeah, why don't you show what you're doing there with the sod?
So, at least from what I remember, part of what we're trying to do is to increase the odds that each one of these trees are actually going to live once you leave this scenario. So the very top layer, especially around here, is going to be just a loose, kind of a litter layer, they call it. So that stuff isn't going to help your tree grow. Just underneath it is going to be a humus layer, and then there's a ginger layer that's right below that. You need to get past, you're going to just eat that root, aren't you?
Ginger layer there.
Yeah, girl.
I really...
So what? You are
Get that ginger layer out of there.
Oh, maybe she can dig the holes for the trees.
We just need about 400 more of those.
She has a problem with focus.
She does. She does. So what we're trying to do is to get down into what's called the mineral layer, which is where you want your tree and your roots to grow. So once we get it scraped out, at least down past like the first couple of inches, then you've got good dirt. Then the person that's got the dibber can basically create a hole. And the ideal is that you want the hole, the reason why these are built and shaped the way that they are is that this is the average length of what your plug is or what your root stem system is going to be. Get it, Ginger, get it! Kill, Ginger, kill. So what we're trying to do is to create the hole as deep as the longest root is going to be. So that's the ideal depth, is get it down as far as you think the root's going to be. If you have to sink it in, work it back and forth. Then you take, the next person will grab their tree, pull it out. And I think the easiest way of doing it is if you lay the tree in your arm so that your fingertips are at the end of the roots.
We need a tree right there, Alan.
So what we've got is, if you can see how long your digger is, that's about as long as your root stem. What Cody was talking about with the J roots is you want to try to keep from bending that root stem, because if it bends that way, your tree's never going to make it. So you've got to be able to lay it in there. So what a lot of guys will do is they'll lay their tree in their hand that way, so that way when you put it in the ground, you can actually tuck it, make sure they're straight, bring the earth back in, keep the air around it, and then give it a little tug. If you can tug at it and it doesn't come out of the ground, you're good to go. If you put it in there too tightly, you'll choke the tree out. If you bury it too deeply, you'll choke the tree out. So you can average, you could probably get them in a little bit deeper than we have it right there. But the biggest issue is trying to keep the roots as straight as you can and the tree as straight as you can. If the roots go crooked, the tree will start off crooked, and it will actually come up at a slight angle and then straighten itself out. If the tree itself when you put it in is a little bit crooked like that, it'll straighten up after a little while. So the big thing is just try to keep it around the same depth as the top of that root stem right there. If you bury it too shallow, that'll kill the tree off as well. So just, here's our little first tree. All right. So,
Okay, so we'll start right here. We'll have three teams,
Yep,
and we'll just stay kind of shoulder to shoulder, about 10 feet apart,
10 feet.
and we'll just work. And the person on the tree side, just keep yourself a good 20 feet or so away from the existing ones, and we'll just kind of just walk straight to there. I guess we'll just kind of aim for those 2 ponderosa pines right there.
I was just going to ask you, do you want to mark out like straight line?
No, not at all.
And
if we can meander and have it a little organic, that's fine with me.
Cool, very cool.
I'd prefer that. So feel free to express your individuality.
Because I'm taking video.
One guy does.
Pretty disappointed on the way in. Everything's going to you know what that would entail, right?
A lot of skin happening.
I've had my fill of that.
Okay, so you can see here from all the little mole holes, we started basically right where the truck is. So what we're going to do is from this last row right here, going about 10 feet, just kind of picture being able to comfortably drive a truck between the rows. And just, I'll have you guys start right here and just go along there and take 4 paces.
Yes.
So you'll put one right here and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then scratch the sod off and place one and just kind of keep yourself about 10 feet. Just follow that line of those trees right there. And plant 3 trees and then skip one. And then plant 3 trees and skip one, and then we'll come back through with the pines and we'll plug those in between.
I think it's almost 11.
So that's where we're at.
My videos
Movements for what, 2.5
I
hours?
showed you how to use things.
trying to blend everything.
Especially if more people show up.
Are more people coming?
There may be one.
He said around 15 to 40 confirmed.
Oh, okay.
So,
Awesome.
and so it looks like we might.
Are you gonna get 1,000 more for next weekend?
For what?
Are you gonna get 1,000 more trees for next weekend? Or?
I didn't know we'd get so many planted today.
16 inches.
Tony, did you redunk yours?
I did. Yeah, thanks for the reminder.
I'm going to put the other guys in the shade a little bit.